Can depressed mood turn into depression? We often hear, "I am going to be depressed, very low mood," similar words. You have not also said it? Sometimes you even wonder if you have depression. In fact, these are often just depressed moods in daily life, and do not mean that you are suffering from depression. So what is depressive mood? Just like everyone has joy and sadness, we will have happy and pleasant moments, as well as angry, anxious, and depressed times. These unpleasant things are as small as aggravation and sadness, or as big as experiencing some kind of hardship and hurt. Under their influence, we may be in a bad mood for several days in a row, or even produce a depressed mood. Depressed mood is when we face stress and difficult stimuli. We will feel a certain sense of oppression and frustration, which can easily lead to low mood. This is our normal and reasonable emotional experience, and depressed mood is not the same as depression. So what is the difference between depressed mood and depression? First of all, there is the difference in severity. A normal depressed mood has a clearer cause, usually because of objective things, such as illness, loss of love, etc., which cause us to fall into a low mood, but it is less severe, does not affect our hobbies, memory and attention are not affected, and we do not constantly self-deny because one thing is not done. Depression, on the other hand, has more complex causes, mostly due to a combination of self-inflicted and external factors, and can also be unhappy for no reason at all. Depression is usually accompanied by a weakening of hobbies and interests, memory and concentration loss, easy sensitivity, low self-esteem and self-blame, very depressed or even a loss of hope inside, and possibly insomnia, poor mobility, etc. Finally, work, study and life are affected. Another major difference is the length of time it lasts. Depression can be restored to a smooth psychological state through self-adjustment, so the duration is usually no longer than 2 weeks. However, depressed patients who are missing psychological adjustment will experience a persistent depressed mood, and the duration of this state is usually more than 2 weeks. Therefore, depressed mood is our normal emotional experience and can recover after self-regulation, but if depressed mood persists for more than 2 weeks, it may develop into depression. The diagnosis of whether there is depression can only be made at the psychology department of a hospital or a professional counseling agency. So, what is depressed mood and what is depression? Do you understand it?